is dang near 5 o'clock and I haven't filmed anything yet today. Here's what you missed. I have watched 7 out of the 8 episodes of the Fosse Verdon show on Hulu. It's incredible. If you're any kind of musical theater nerd and you haven't watched it yet, please watch it. I am hooked. I'm so sad I'm almost done with it. If you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, they had on the 2nd episode a Fosse challenge. If you don't know anything about Fosse but you watch Drag Race, check that show out. I've had a hard time getting myself to watch new things lately because I'm kind of afraid they're going to be depressing. I know how the Fosse show is gonna end and it's probably still going to be depressing, but I'm trying to do my best to take care of myself emotionally, mentally, so I'm being sort of careful about what I subject myself to. Does that make sense? The only 2 new things I've watched since this whole thing happened was Tiger King, which was freaking incredible, and I'll probably watch again, to be honest with you. The lady totally killed her husband. And the Fosse show. So if you guys have any recommendations for things to watch that aren't apocalyptic, a little on the lighter side, let me know in the comments down below. What are you binge watching during all of this while we're stuck? I've also been reading. I read outside a fair amount because we had another beautiful sunny day. I'm reading American Gods. I had an adorable little cat audience while I did it. Other than that, I've just been doing the normal stuff today. I got my last paycheck from work today, which happily kind of wound up being better than I expected, but like it was still a server paycheck. I did hear back from unemployment yesterday, or last night. I got an email like 2 a.m. and I just happened to wake up and see that I got that email, which was great because I could take care of what I needed to take care of immediately and the website wasn't shutting down on me every 5 seconds. Really isn't a good way on the unemployment site to convey what's happening right now. So they've given us a code, a mass layoff code to use for anyone whose job has been affected by the virus. There's not been any good place to put that. And so when I'm uncertain, I just say I am unable or unavailable to work because of quarantine, COVID-19. I used the mass layoff number. That was not enough for unemployment apparently last time, so I had to go back through and like do it all again. At this point, I don't know if it's gonna come through, and this kind of gives me the feeling that it's not, which sucks. I've worked in Ohio as long as I've been working, so that shouldn't be an issue, and I've had the same job for like 12, 13 years, something like that. Like I've worked for the same company for this long. So if there's some like dumb reason I'm not able to get unemployment, that would super suck. But I'm at the point right now where I'm just like not gonna hold my breath about it. Anyway, a good thing I'm done today, I'm drinking a gallon of water and I'm almost done with it. A minute ago I was talking about taking care of myself, and I feel like this is a good way to do that, like physically. I'm not the greatest water drinker. When I try to step my water game up, I get annoyed because I have to pee every 5 seconds. So it's really inconvenient when you're at work, especially like you can't be tending bar or waiting tables and have to pee like every 15 minutes. That just doesn't work when you're busy. So I've not been that great about drinking water. However, I'm here, the bathroom's right here. I have nowhere to be. Nobody's waiting on me for a beer or a side of ranch or extra napkins. So like, I have time to drink a gallon of water every day. Again, trying to bright side this as best I can at this point. And hydration. Getting ready to prep my highly nutritious dinner this evening. I think that hot dogs are the best when they're on like the roller thing continuously, and I have no way to replicate that here, but I have found that the crock pot is the closest thing I'm going to get. So I'm gonna toss these in the crock pot for a little bit. My goggles are ready to chop more onions. And then I have this barbecue sauerkraut that I got from Jungle Gems that I have to eat soon or else it's gonna go bad, but it's like barbecue flavored sauerkraut. It sounded good. I think it looks good on the package. I'm gonna get this started and see how it tastes, if I have to like doctor it up with anything, if I have to add like mustard or brown sugar or something like that. So yeah, that's what we're having for dinner. This sauerkraut smells amazing. Oh, I'm excited. Also, onions and sauerkraut on hot dogs. Probably a good thing I'll be alone today. I'm the only one that has to suffer the aftermath of that combination. I did it, I diced onions. I looked cool doing it. I'm about to feed the cats. You guys wanna see how much they freak out when it's dinner time? Are we hungry? Are my babies hungry? Are we so hungry? Oh my gosh, yeah? You wanna eat? Let's eat, huh? Let's get your bowls, come on. We gotta get your bowls. Yes, I know. We're so hungry. You're never fed. My goodness. Okay. Okay. How does salmon sound today? Does that sound good? You want salmon? Do you want some salmon? Yeah? Hold on, I can't do this one-handed. Okay. We have salmon for Kylo. Goodness, man. And then don't worry, Kenobi, I got you. Salmon for Kenobi. Truly, you'd think I'd never fed them a day in their lives. Holy cow, that show was so good. Like, really well acted. I didn't cry at the end. I thought I was gonna cry. Worthington Public Library is doing this cool thing where they're having like a virtual game night on their Facebook page. All you need to do is hop on their Facebook at 6:30 and have a book ready. I chose Leia, Princess of Alderaan. They also recommend that you have a glass of wine or a juice box if you're not of age or you don't drink. I'm having like hot dogs and sauerkraut for dinner and I feel like wine is not the move. So I'm gonna pour myself a beer and get ready to play. Haven't lost my bartending skills yet. Oh, I should try this sauerkraut while we're here too, just to see if it needs anything added to it. That is pretty darn good. Yeah, I like it. It's gonna be good. The library game was pretty darn fun, actually. I really enjoyed this. So what they did was they gave you prompts. So with the book you picked, you had to find different prompts that they gave you, kind of like a scavenger hunt through the book. I had to find something in the book that would be a good name for a cat. I had to find the lost Harry Potter book. You had to end Harry Potter and the with a phrase you found in your book. You had to find a sentence where you had to replace one word in the sentence with pants. Like you had to find the best sentence to do that. That was fun. They're doing it again next week, so I'll definitely be participating. I think it'd be really cool if more places got on board with something like that. Car update. I was gonna go outside and show you guys the situation, but it just started raining and it's getting kind of dark, so I'm not gonna do that. Chad watched my video and saw that I was having car troubles, and he is pretty handy with cars, but as we were separated, I didn't really know how to feel about like calling him and asking him to come look at my car. I don't know, life is awkward. We're trying to maintain a friendship. We're trying to like keep everything nice and civil, and it's been pretty okay so far, so whatever. Anyway, he saw my video. He came over to look at the car to see what was up. I told him what I felt when I started to drive it yesterday, and I asked him to drive it, and he drove it for maybe 2 seconds, and the tire like fully exploded. It just exploded. I've never seen anything like this before. Something is happening. I don't know if it's a problem with the tire or something touching the tire, and then he said something about a fuel thing. I don't know. I don't speak car. Maybe within the next like couple weeks I might have it back. It might be functional again. Boy howdy, look at that hot dog. You guys are gonna be able to smell me from the video, I'm pretty sure. Also, don't come for me. They were out of buns. Alright, I'm gonna go watch Tiger King again.
Here, kitty, kitty. Mama's got some treats for you.